I just wanted to say thank you so much for 1K. It feels incredible. I can't believe we actually hit it. So thank you so much, and let's get into it. I learned about BookTube around 2 years ago now, and I really loved it. And I've always loved reading, so I decided to make a channel talking about all the books that I've loved. My favorite genre would definitely have to be romance. I just love how it's written, and I could spend hours reading an amazing romance book, and a close second would have to be fantasy. I just love it all. Lynn Painter is definitely my favorite author. Better Than the Movies will always be my favorite book. I just can't stop rereading it. The book that got me into reading was more of a series, the Harry Potter series. I used to pull all-nighters with them when I was younger. I just loved the book so much, and I just wanted to read more and more books like it. I've said it before on my channel, but one book that I really couldn't get into was The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It was just really boring from the start, and I did not finish it. I stopped reading like 30% of the way through because it just did not interest me. But I might try reading it again because I've heard really good things about it. My least favorite author, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Taylor Jenkins Reid. I tried reading two of her books, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and Malibu Rising, and I just could not get into them both times. So I don't know whether it's her writing style or just me, but I could not get into any of her books. And I can't say Colin Hoover because I haven't gotten any of her books and I haven't read any of her books, so I can't say whether she's my least favorite author. There are so many good ones to pick from, and I'm having a really hard time choosing, but number one would definitely have to be Liz from Better Than the Movies. She's just amazing, my ultimate favorite character. And then Rosie Graham from the American Roommate Experiment, and then Evangeline from Once Upon a Broken Heart. I started reading YA in the start of 2022, so 2 years now. Definitely Binding 13. At the start of the book, I thought Shannon was just a really big pygmy because she kept saying how she was so small and not like the other girls. But as I read the rest of the Binding 13 and Keeping 13, I realized that she's a really good character. Same with Johnny. I love them both together. Sorry, Elle. Definitely Liz from Better Than the Movies. I've been obsessed with her and her book for ages since I read it, and I just love it so much. And the hopeless romantic part is very relatable to me, but the getting a boyfriend is not, so hopefully if I was her, I would get one. Evangeline's world from Once Upon a Broken Heart. Everything just seems so magical there, and I think I'd love it. I own one special edition, and I haven't read it yet. I got it really recently in a thrift shop, and it's called Crooked Kingdom, and I'm really excited to read it, so maybe I'll read it soon. I own 134 books, including ones that are in my locker at school. I have a whole library in there, and ones that my friends are currently borrowing. And most of them are from 2023, 2024, because in the earlier years we had a library near me, so I'd just go there, but now I have my whole collection. The book I'm reading right now is Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter, which is the sequel to Better Than the Movies. It got delivered on Thursday, and I've been really excited to read it, so I finally got some time, and I'm reading it now, and it's really good so far. If you've read When in Rome and Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams, the friendship that Amelia and Noah's sisters have is just amazing. I love how they welcome her and they just invite her in, and it's so heartwarming to read, and I just love both the books as well. There are a lot of beautiful colors that I love, but my favorites would have to be baby blue and baby pink. I just love them so much, and they're adorable. Writing is definitely one of my favorite hobbies. There's a club at school that I go to, a writer's club, or otherwise it'd be netball. And for you non-Aussies, it's like basketball, except you can't move with the ball and there's no backboard on the hoop. English is definitely one of my favorite subjects, and I know how ironic that is because I love reading and I love English. But also food tech, which is where we get to cook a lot of stuff, and it's just really fun to hang out with your friends in that class and just cook. Definitely pasta. I just love it so much, and I learned a really good recipe on how to make carbonara in food tech, and it's just delicious. I love it so much. Probably a hot chocolate or a chocolate milkshake. I just love chocolatey drinks. I have a very big sweet tooth, so. Italy or London. I'm currently learning Italian. I'm not very good at it yet, but I'd love to go to Italy, and same with London. It just sounds so amazing, and I'd love to go there. I'd love to be an author. I'd love to write books for people to read and love, or I'd like to be a sports psychologist working with hockey players. Definitely Converse. I have a pair of navy blue Converse that you can see in a lot of the photos that I upload on my channel, and I just really love them. I love the way they feel, and they're just so comfortable. The Rookie, I've said it a lot on my channel, or FBI, or really any cop show. I just love cop shows. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you again for 1K. I can't believe it really happened. I am so happy with it, and I hope you have a really good day. Bye!